All right, boys, welcome back to Week 7 recap of the In Memory of Tebowing League. I'm your host, Trav, here with my boy Ben and co-host. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Travis, I'm doing good. You left one key detail out that you always leave in there. You are the undefeated
Man,
host still.
I'm really happy. That makes me happy. And I'm happy that that's really stuck with you week in and week out because it's still true. And I'm going to take this home this year. Maybe
We'll see.
undefeated, maybe not. We'll see.
You
But
would be the first one to ever I think you're the first one to ever win it twice if you do win it. You're definitely the first one to ever win it back to back if you do win it. And I'm gonna
and
do
to be
everything
a
in my
first with
power to
undefeated.
not let that happen.
Man, undefeated, perfect season. I would trade next 5 years of championships for this one right here.
Yeah.
Um,
A couple weeks ago, I would have said it's a little too early to start talking undefeated. We're getting to that point. We're more than halfway through the season. We got 4 regular season matchups left, so it's starting to become a thing. It's starting to be a possibility.
it's been a
And
thing since week
your
1
schedule's actually
for me.
pretty easy going forward.
Hopefully, we'll get a 2-week bye, and then it's just playoff time. Time to win
We'll see.
playoffs.
That's all that
But
matters.
all right, we got 2 guys here with us today. A little double guest action. Both been on the show before, but we got Barry and Kiki. Boys, how are you guys feeling on tonight?
Doing well over here.
Yeah,
Are
you
you?
know, down here we're doing right.
Doing all right? Vibes are high.
Well, I'm coming off a dub.
Ooh,
Barry, unfortunately, is still taking it from the tailpipe over there, but I'm feeling good about myself right now.
all right,
It's
Kiko.
it's been a month and a half since I could say that I came off a dub. So, but we're doing okay. It's all good. It's a great night.
Barry, is this statistically your worst season in the Tebow League, or
Yeah,
has it been
yeah,
bad before?
yeah. This will probably be my worst record ever. I've only ever not made the playoffs once. Obviously, I have one championship along the way, so this will be 1-6 is yeah. That's my worst start. That's for sure. We'll see how we finish.
Yeah,
I'm actually
we've
just
we've
curious.
mentioned this multiple times about Barry and his team, and this week was another example of just the points against just stacking up. He would have beat 7 of the 12 teams had he had a matchup against them, but instead he had a matchup against the team who scored the most points. So I mean, you put up a respectable 132 points this week, which is
You
great
look good
in
early
our
too.
league, but it just you went against your matchup was unfortunate. You went against the highest point scorer.
Yeah, somebody has to have the most amount of points scored against them every season. So that's me this year. The schedule shook out like that. That's the fantasy football gods' will. I'm the only team that has over 900 points scored against me. So it just is what it is.
Yeah,
Man,
that is unfortunate.
that's
But I
You
mean,
know,
that's the way it goes.
somehow it goes.
that's
At the
it.
same time, I mean, like we said though, we were talking about this the other day. I could bitch about that as much as I want, but it's offense versus offense. Ultimately, I just need to score more points. Points for is king.
Yeah, and it's not like you've left a ton on your bench. Have you had some weeks that you've
I
made
mean,
some poor management decisions? Obviously, you're not perfect, but like we see teams that are just bad managers, like Russell, week in and week out. He seems to always have a lot on his bench, but
Early hate special.
I don't see that with you.
yeah, I wouldn't say I haven't made as egregious mistakes as Russell has throughout the season, but I don't have a great team. Like it's not like I have a championship team and I'm just missing. Even if I did skirt into the playoffs somehow with a couple more wins, my team doesn't hardly compete with y'all's. I plugged in. I told you this. I plugged your schedule into my schedule just out of
Yep.
curiosity with a good team, how you'd fare, and you'd be 3-4 right now, which obviously is tough, but you still have a great chance at the playoffs. But
That's a fun
me,
way to look at it.
yeah,
I haven't
but
thought
but
about
me
that.
but me sitting at one
Wow.
and six, I'm about toast.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
One
I
and
would like to
six and
see
a little
how
over
I'd been.
halfway with the season.
What was that, Kiki? I'm sorry.
I said he's 1-6, and we're in that final stretch now.
Yeah, we're getting down to it. 11 weeks in the regular season in this league. So we're a little over halfway now.
Yep,
And,
four matchups left, and then it's right into playoffs. So this is Barry. Yeah, Barry. Unfortunately, you're down there at that 5% chance. It's not zero, but
It's not
never say
zero.
never.
It's not optimistic.
This is when they would say you mathematically have a chance. Like,
That's exactly right.
Not really,
That's
but
exactly right. You got to have some crazy things happen because even if you win out, you're still a losing record, and you're looking at the 6th seed would have to 4, 5, and 6 would all have 4 and 5 would have to lose all the way out. I don't think you're going to catch them even in points 4. You might could. Yeah, mathematically, you're still there, but
I'll tell you what though,
that's
and I'm
about
sure
it.
we'll get to it, but I'm damn confident about a win this week. I don't got anything to lose other than be optimistic. So
There we go.
we'll
Who you
talk about it
playing?
later. I'm playing
I would love for you to get a win this week. That'd be big.
yeah, I'm playing a big dog, so I'm trying to go get
playing
one.
Thorpe.
I'm trying to go eat.
Yeah, I would like that too. Honestly,
Still,
I want
he's
these
still got
motherfuckers
things to
off my
prove.
ass.
He's still got a lot to prove. All right, let's go ahead and get into boom bust. Travis, who we got from week 7?
All right, man. I got one player, just boom player of the week, and I got a one for the teams. But to start, I'm going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs is our boom player of the week. And got a little highlight for you here, but I'm going to pull up his stats. 40-point bomb, 17 carries, 136 and 2, and then gives you 82 in the air. That's wide receiver 1 numbers with a running back 1 number. And that's what you get. And you get things like this where I think Gibbs is the only running back in the NFL that can take this to the house like this. He's got this crazy speed. This foot race.
He's gone. Yeah, you're not catching that.
No, man. Like, hits the hole and just gets gone.
Yeah, so with the angle that he had there, and he seemed like he was going from behind. He still outran who's that, number 34 or something like that. Probably some kind of safety. That guy's definitely got speed, and to not be able to get touched by him is impressive.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I saw that highlight, I was like, damn, that's embarrassing to be a safety, to have that angle and to not even come close.
Nope.
Did I see that Gibbs holds the 2 highest mile per hour recordings? Maybe of this season.
But I believe it.
I saw something like that. Man, I wish I knew for this moment right now. Because I saw something like that in an interview with Jared Goff, and Jared Goff was like, "Oh yeah, so what? I'm number 3 right behind him." Just made a little joke out of it. But yeah, that guy's got speed, and he really broke away on that one.
I mean, there's not many that can do that. Not many that can do that.
Was he on the boom team of the week?
No, he was not on the boom team of the week. He was the boom player of the week. The boom team of the week is actually, I'm sorry, he was.
It's got to be Hunter. It's got to be Hunter, right?
It was Hunter.
I put this is a mistake on my part. I wanted Jamar Chase to be the boom player of the week.
Yeah.
A little double action. I like that. Yeah, he really did go off.
That's just great.
Wow.
Jamar Chase was just fed.
Yeah. How many? What he finished with? 15 receptions, 23 targets.
Something crazy.
23 targets is insane.
Yeah, let me check.
So whoever's got that guy on the team, surely they're winning, right?
Yeah, you would think, right? We would all think. 16 receptions, 23 targets, 161, and a TD.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I just want to say that was the expectation I had.
Yeah, that's the 101 draft pick right there. He's been moved around, finally found a home on a losing team.
The last 3 weeks been fire though.
Is what I thought I was gonna just get all season and really just dominate. And obviously injuries and with his quarterback going out, it just wasn't happening. But if you're comparing me to who Barry has, Barry's got him right now, and I think I come up on top on that.
What's his rank right now?
32, 29, 41. He's your wide receiver 2. No,
wide
6 overall.
2.
6 overall. Wide receiver 2 this week. 6 overall though.
6 overall. Heard.
Our conversation last night was talking about what would be considered a bust, right? Ben said top 8 in your position. So technically Jamar Chase would not be a bust.
No,
not after that week.
not a bust at all. He's had some massive games. We were looking at
This
the
is
stats on
week-winning games.
receiving yards. Yeah, he's a second most receiving yards in the league this season so far, I think,
Bro,
right?
it's crazy you lost.
Yeah, well,
this is
and Trey McBride went off, like I expect him to, and it just is what it is. But
it's really difficult with a player like that, though, to consider whether he was a hit or a miss. Obviously he's not a miss, but out of 101 player, you might think, okay, I could have hit more with Amon-Ra, Puka before he got injured, a couple other players that are just going to have a little more consistent points. What do you want in a player? Would you rather have a player that's going to do somewhere between 5 and 10 points every other week and somewhere between 20 and 35 points every other week? Or would you rather have someone who's consistently going to be between 15 and 25?
I think it depends on where they're drafted. Because if you're in the first round, you just want a floor, like a safe floor. This is a weekly guy.
So do you consider Jamar Chase to have a safe floor? Because if you go look at his points, he's got a handful of sub 10 weeks.
7, 8, 4. I mean, that's a sucky floor.
To answer your question, I agree with Travis exactly. I think it depends on where you draft him. So Jamar Chase is this player. He did this last year too, where he had these really low single-digit weeks, and then he'd have these 40 and 50-point games that nobody else could do. And that's what you draft him for, because those get you wins, hopefully. Whereas like another player, hopefully. But then like other players, I think typically I would like a team full of 15 to 25s. But if you're drafting, if you're going to splurge on that 1, 2, 3 spot, or at least that 1 spot, like that's what Chase is known for. Those 8-point games and those 50-point games.
Sure. Yeah. I value it a little bit differently. I put JSN up there. Obviously, I'm big on him, but he's a guy who his floor seems to be like 18 points.
But what your question didn't include JSN. JSN's weekly floor is like
15 to 25. That's what I said. I mean, he's wide receiver 1. I'm not gonna go saying like, oh, do you want wide receiver 1 or do you want this other guy? But I'm saying compare him to other players like Puka was obviously going crazy, but these guys that have just so many targets they're getting the receptions. Puka did get hurt, but you could say someone like who else is getting a lot of targets? Ibuka, he got hurt, getting a lot of targets. Jefferson getting a lot of targets. Olave, that's a guy who was getting a lot of targets. Even on his bad weeks, he was 12. He was 12 weeks.
I like Olave.
You should. He gets a ton of targets. He's gonna have a consistent floor.
I'm glad that y'all like Olave.
Ben can't go 1 week without talking about JSN.
That's my guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look what he did. Look what he did.
I don't blame him,
Look,
dude.
If his floor
game right now.
If his floor is 20, then a 30-point game is not a boom. That's what you expect. I was talking.
You can't expect 30 from nobody.
If they're, I expect it from Chase. Absolutely do.
But you're gonna be mad and disappointed. So his lowest one was 13, but all the rest of his floors were right around 20.
Fantastic.
Obviously, that wide receiver 1, we don't have to really compare him in every aspect. But
I want you to look at this and put some fucking respect on my guy.
Trav, while you're pulling that up, the topic of Chase.
Puka was crazy.
Yeah, Puka was on. He was number 1 overall fantasy player before he got hurt.
Look at the receptions.
Yeah,
PPR league.
It's crazy.
He was number 1 all positions at one time before he got hurt. Anyway, so for Chase though, at 23 targets, I want to say Joe Flacco, if I remember correctly, I might mess this up, but Joe Flacco's been in the league for about 18 years, and he's never had more than 13 completions with a single receiver in a game. So then, breaking records for Joe Flacco, Chase is.
Yeah, but has he ever played with someone like Jamar Chase?
That's my point. That's a superstar potential, and we shouted him out 2 weeks ago. Put the ball in your playmakers' hands, get a win. Thank you, Bengals, for listening.
In real life football, whenever you just say, "Hey, like fuck it, we got to target this guy 23 times because that's how we're going to win." Because if he comes down with 15 of them for 180, we probably have a good chance. That's okay. That's how the Bengals
wasn't he throwing the ball to Steven Smith Jr. or Senior?
I mean, you just have these receivers over the years, the diva guys that you have to force feed. Because they're better than the defender. And if that's your offense, that's your offense.
If your team's struggling, you got to get the ball to the playmakers. That's it.
It's a mistake if you don't. And, credit them for having design plays to get the ball in his hands and just let him be the best player on the football field.
If I remember that game correctly, I don't even know if they were design plays. They were like these little
I'm sure that were.
They were like these little out routes. he just kept throwing this same out route for like 15 yards, 12 yards, 10 yards. I was like,
For
dude, they've
free?
got to be. They weren't pressing him. Yeah, they were for free. They were for free.
For
Yeah,
sure.
because he had. You know who the defender was that was guarding him?
Nobody.
It was
no
Jalen
defender.
Ramsey.
He's been all right this year, man.
Yeah, he was. He was
You
playing
know?
feisty. When he was up the middle, he's playing feisty. But those out
All
routes
right.
were easy.
All right,
He
Ben,
did-
give me
he-
some bus people.
You want some bus people? We got 2 of them
Yeah.
in the chat. No, my
Ooh.
bus, my I'm just talking some shit. My bus team of the week was Marcos. I was actually fortunate for me. He was my opponent, so he helped me after having
84
some
points.
injuries and some things like that. But Marcos, yeah, he just low score of the week, had a couple bus players. Then the bus player I'm going to call it is on his team, Ashton Genty, for what is a big time rookie. RB1 type guy. You kind of expect a little bit more out of him. Yep, you got some. You got a little video for us.
I just trying to hit Genty fumble. It's a little light.
But yeah, that's my bus play. There was a couple others I could have thrown in there. I want to say Barkley had another bad week, but you're kind of seeing that more and more these days.
I mean, Barkley's been kind of bad.
Yeah,
Has
Been kind of bad.
yeah. Which one's worse? As Genty's having a bust season, Barkley's having a bust season.
I don't
I'd
really
say
think
Barkley.
Genty's having a bust season. I think he just got off to a slow
Right.
start. His last few games, he's had some really good potential. Another guy I saw when I was looking at these bus players was your running back, Barry.
Ooh, Bill.
Bill,
Bill.
not only Bill, we could also throw Henderson in there as well. I think he got half a point.
This guy, dude.
Half a point.
They
dude.
refused to start that guy. They refused to let him play.
Yeah, he
Of
must
1
have fucked
point.
the coach's wife or something. Like, I swear. They're like,
Yeah.
Did
he
something.
can't play.
He did something.
Did something.
Yep.
You see, Marcos has Genty on the bench as of right now. He's
Yeah,
lost faith
Marcus
in
is
him.
crazy.
He's tired of that shit.
But what's funny is
He's on bye.
his
Oh, is that why?
Scadaboo.
Yeah, he's on bye.
Well, this week 7, he had Scadaboo on the bench. Like, I wouldn't have started Kamara.
That is tough. I do want to point out, though, we're talking all this about Genty. Genty, week 4, 35.5. Week 5, 15.9. Week 6, 16.6. So the last 3 games, I'm big on what were the last 3 games. I don't know why I like it like that, but I think that it tells more of a story because you get to see where they're at, and I like to ride the hot hand. So I like to look at players by the last like 3, maybe 3 or 4 games. So I think that Genty had a slow start his first 3 weeks, but picked it up, and that's why I let him slide back in as the bus because he's one of those guys that right whenever you go, okay, you know what? He's putting things together. He's getting the carries. He's going to be able to give me some consistent fantasy points, and then he busts on you.
Should I make a trade for him?
3 or 4, you get to see which way he's trending. No, you shouldn't make a trade for him because he plays on a terrible team with a terrible line. And we knew that before the season. That's why I wouldn't have touched him. Of course, he's done fine, but the Raiders are awful. They just got shut out this week. And we knew their line was going to be bad, and we knew that was going to be hard for a rookie running back.
Where did he go? What round? He went 4th round in ours?
No.
Oh, no,
he's
that's
first round.
Oh, I was like, no way. Yeah, I thought he went first round.
No, he's a first round.
Second. He could have won second round.
It's weird trading on computer. We'll come back to that.
He was like 4th overall. He was way up there. Where's Marcos at? Yeah, go swing by that draft.
I think Marcos did take him 101.
He took
round 2. Round 2, pick 4.
Oh, okay. 4th pick, 2nd round. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he slipped to second round, which I mean, I'm not gonna say he's a bust at a second round pick. You can look at a lot of guys around him that were a bust.
Not Josh Jacobs.
You could have taken Josh Jacobs. Yeah,
Not Josh
got
Jacobs.
one earlier. Jonathan Taylor, round 2, pick 3. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but also a lot of bust after him. Brian Thomas Jr., AJ Brown, Chase Brown, Tyreek Hill.
We'll move on from Genty, but what's his current rank amongst running backs?
Position rank 13.
13.
Not bad.
So
it's RB2.
It's not bad. It's not good. He's finished. Yeah, he's finished a couple weeks. Also, one week actually. That's it.
And this was the draft. See draft up here, Fantasy Pros. So this is where they were ranked pre-draft. Let's go through. Let's do Buster hit. Injury does not count. If they got injured more than 2 games, that doesn't count.
Well,
I
if you're
feel
going to go
like
based,
injuries should count.
if you're going to go based off what I was saying, you have to include injuries.
Yeah,
What
it's
I was
gotta count.
saying, what I was
Dude,
saying
you
was
wasted
can't
a
that
pick.
predict
you show me a
Yeah, but you wasted a pick.
preseason draft. Yeah, it's a waste of a pick. We're talking about, does this person help you win a playoff or not? Does this
But we're
person help you
talking
win the
about the
championship?
accuracy between them versus us.
No, I'm
That's what
talking
we're
about.
talking about.
Yeah, no, not them versus us. Saying that both of us have the same unforeseeables that we just can't take out of fantasy football, which is primarily injury, but also duds and bust players on teams like Saquon Barkley.
We're
I
talking
mean,
fantasy football. It's did you
We're
waste a
talking
pick or
about
not? Did they
predicting the
produce?
unpredictable. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
did they produce?
well, it'd be a hit, miss, miss.
Wait.
hit.
You're just telling us your opinion, or are we talking about these?
I would say off the top 8. Well, I think he should be top 12.
I don't
finishing 1 in the position.
I don't give Justin Jefferson as a hit
Why not?
I think it's a
because
pick.
he hasn't produced yet. He's wide receiver 18.
He's at least putting
He
up.
also hasn't not given you a bad week.
I think he's fine. I'd take him.
I would
wouldn't
take
be
him.
mad at
Yeah, okay, you would take him. I'm just saying, there's 11 that have finished
What's his
ahead of
scores?
him, but that's
What's his
fine.
last scores?
His last scores are right here: 14, 11, 12, 25, 22, 12.
Yeah,
said
so
last
2 weeks he's been a wide
That's
receiver
solid.
1. 4
I thought
weeks
you
he's
said-
been a wide receiver 2.
You said the
thought you
judging
liked
off
the
the
last
last
three.
3 too.
I thought he was
I
trending.
do like last
trending.
3. Oh, now, yeah, maybe, but that's not produced yet. He hasn't re-secured his spot as a hit. We'll put him as an iffy.
Hit.
I mean, that's fine. I agree to disagree.
If
That's fine.
injury is it considered a miss because you can't foresee the future?
It's a miss.
This guy's healthy.
Injury is
this
a
guy's
miss.
playing. He hasn't given you a bad week. That's a hit.
Hey, quick question. What's the show called?
I see 4 bad weeks for In Memory of Tebowing recap. I see 4 bad weeks right now from a round 1 wide receiver. That's what I see. I see
4
4 wide
bad
receiver
weeks?
2 weeks. 4 wide receiver 2 weeks. You're talking about a hit. You're talking about people were taking this guy within the first 5 picks.
Yeah, better than 0 though.
Better than
Yeah,
0.
better than
single
0,
digits. Doesn't
Quick
kill your
question.
week.
What's this show called? Is there a name for it?
In Memory of Tebowing recap.
Oh, recap. Okay, it should
Yeah.
be like
Fantasy football recap.
It should be like Travis Knows Ball or something.
Dude,
Yeah. The fact machine.
The fact machine.
hey, I'm allowed to have my opinion.
I know you speak your opinion like they're facts. That's my whole point.
The fact machine.
That's having an opinion.
I
I'm
know.
sold on what I think.
Yeah, I know. I understand. You don't have to tell me English. Bear and I argue English all the time.
Travis,
all right, go back to your draft.
Travis
We'll keep
facts.
running through.
All right, go back to him.
Man, we've been.
Bijan, Neighbors, miss. Gibbs, hit. Amon-Ra, hit. Nico, miss. Barkley, miss. Puka, we don't know. He might have hit so much to begin with that he depends on how much time he misses. He's iffy.
Yep.
Probably hit.
Probably hit.
Brian Thomas Jr. definitely missed. Drake London, we still don't really know.
I'll give you a
Penix.
miss on that.
Yeah,
That's more of a miss
I would
than
lean to
just
miss. We also
Yeah.
don't know till the end of the season. Like
Yeah.
there's still 4 weeks and playoffs, 6 weeks worth of playoffs. That's a lot of playoff time.
That's a lot
AJ
of
Brown,
playoffs.
miss. Ashton Genty in tier 3, maybe
Mhm.
you're right on the money. We don't know. Lad, miss so far. I mean, trending up last 3
Trending.
weeks, but miss so
What's
far.
his last 3 look like?
His
Last
last 3
three
look good.
for-
His last 3 look good. He's been
Okay.
averaging 15, probably 15, and like 22.
Very good.
15, 26. Yeah. Good player for sale. Just throwing that out there.
Trending.
A-Chain.
A-Chan, hit.
Yeah, good player on a bad team. Smith and Jigba.
Hit.
I don't need to say nothing. Brock Bowers
Miss.
miss. T. Higgins miss.
But-
Chase Brown miss. Derrick Henry
I went miss.
fumble. We say fumble for him.
It's a miss right
Right.
now. It's a miss right now for
It's a
sure.
big
Yeah, it's a
miss.
miss right now.
I don't know if he can recover. He might.
Oh,
He
he can recover.
recoup.
When Lamar's
Maybe.
back, he can recover.
This is pre-draft. He was in tier 3 pre-draft.
Yeah, this is draft. Look.
Draft rankings. Okay. Yeah. McBride hit out the park.
Hit?
Josh Allen hit.
to.
Can I get 2 hits for McBride, please?
It's
After I
not
got
a
a 2
hit.
touchdown week.
Bro, you're tripping, dog. Well, he's
Tight
tied in number 2.
end 1. Oh, 2. Okay.
I guess he's a hit.
Who's
I
above him?
guess.
Who's above him? Ferguson?
Probably Ferguson.
Yeah,
Fergie.
Fergalicious.
My fucking tight end in the 10th round.
Tyler Warren hit for his position. All right, let's get back into it. I want to get to what you guys think. Who's going to make these six spots that everybody's been fighting for all year?
Ooh.
Travis, are we ready to get into? A little bit of playoff primer.
Playoff primer for sure.
Here's our current standings. I think that the number 1, 2, 3 here that are all 99%, those are pretty much locked in. The next 3, I think 4. Personally, I think 4 is okay. But these next 3 get a little bit iffy. The last 2 especially. The last 1 especially. So who wants to start? Barry, you want to start us off with who you got?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. So, like you said, the top 3 are locked in. That's Travis, Austin, and Ben. Fantastic seasons to this point. Doesn't look like anything's going to stop them. They're deep. They've had a few injuries. Not even bothered by it. Fantastic teams. Good job, boys. The next 4, like you said, are tough. And so that is Hunter, Jeff, Angel, and Marcos. I'm looking at their odds right now in that order. 68% chance, 45% chance, 39% chance, 24% chance between Jeff, Angel, Marcos, and Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to take a stab at which 3 out of those 4 are going to make it, I'm going to say Hunter, Angel, and Marcos. And I think Jeff's going to get bumped. We talked a little bit about pre-show with the tough matchup for the rest of the season. He also doesn't have great points for, in my opinion. And so I just don't think it's going to work out for him. That's my 2 cents.
Okay. All right.
I'm not
So
mad
you
at
got.
it.
So you got. So you. So your 3 that you added were who? Recap real quick.
I've got
Hunter.
This is my call
Marcos.
for in a few weeks. Here's the playoffs: Travis, Austin, Ben. Not necessarily in that order. Followed by Hunter, Angel, and Marcos. Not necessarily in that order.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Kiki, you said things that make you say
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear your thoughts.
I'm not mad at that list at all. I have it a little differently. But I think Barry saw some of the things that I saw while he was probably looking at like the next matchup in like 9, 10, and 11. So I mean, he's there. We just have different outcomes.
So who do you got?
So my list is same, with Barry with the first 3.
Sure.
But then once you get past that, SEAL Team 6 or Knicks. Hunter, I think Hunter's getting that 4th no matter what. His team's pretty solid. And then from there, I got my brother in there and I got myself in there.
Okay, so you're looking to come up with steal.
That was exactly what I said. Oh no, I said Marcos. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
You put Marcos in instead of.
I did. I went Marcos.
And so in the hunt, it's Marcos and Jeff. They could kind of be, right there contenders. I just think bye weeks and me. This is really my list is based off if I beat Marcos this week. Essentially, if I beat Marcos this week, and the rest of how the rest of the weeks line up, I got a pretty strong chance. If Marco gets me this week, I'd see him walking away with that 6 spot as well.
Kiki, I'm looking at your team now. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough sledding. Jordan Mason's been a dog for you. Aaron Jones is coming back soon.
Sure.
Olave, I like him too. He's got an injury.
Can carry a team.
He's carrying an injury right now. We know that he hardly ever makes it through a full season. So it's going to come down to, and for we trust Dak Prescott to pull you through. He needs to keep those 30-point games coming.
Yeah, those 3 tutties and no interceptions a game. I take that all week.
If that keeps coming, I'd be willing to put you in it. I don't know if that's going to happen though.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna head into mine here. Obviously, it's a general consensus on the top 3. And then that 4, 5, 6, I think is difficult. I think Kiki brought up a good point. I think this Marcos versus Kiki matchup is going to say a lot about what these two teams bring to the table. I think that Marcos is probably going to take the head lead on that one. I'm going to give him one of those 3 spots. The other person that I'm going to give on that's going to be Angel. I agree with Barry that I think Jeff is actually going to fall out of that spot. And I'm not so sure that Hunter's going to make that spot. So I'm going to throw a bone out to Mean Machine. I think this guy's got a great team, and now he's coming back and has a present manager. And if you look at his schedule coming up, I think he has some pretty good matchups that favor him. And with 3 more wins, what's that going to put him at? 5 and 6, and then points 4 is maybe holding him back. I don't know, but I think 5 and 6 and pull out maybe another win, win out from here. I'm gonna give the underdog a shot.
Ben, he does have a good team.
It's a good team.
I know.
Wow,
That would be my shot in the dark.
Wow,
he has a good team, but I think injuries and bye weeks are gonna fuck him.
But I think
it's too late.
I think his bye week lines up with his bye week opponent, if I remember correctly, and that he was going to potentially have a win out on that week. He's definitely got a chance.
He's got a chance.
Had he come back in to be present just a little bit earlier, you're talking about a guy who had weeks putting up 67 points, 93 points, 51, and 47, and the points 4 are really going to hurt him.
Yeah.
Because I think that the tiebreaker is going to come into play here. So it's a long shot. It's a long shot, but I think there's a chance he gets into that 6th seed with a win out.
I don't think he makes the playoffs, but I do think if he did make the playoffs, he could compete for a championship. In the consolation bracket, he's going to watch his points, and he's going to have something that could have been something, right? That's what I think might happen there.
Yeah, sure.
He's 2 and 5 right now.
I think
he's 2 and 5
down to the points, and he would have to have some insane last couple of weeks to be able to get that tiebreaker
to get the points through. I think he's
but it may be tied to 5. Dude, 5, 6. This might be the first season that we have where we see teams that are not winning teams, winning records that are in playoffs.
I don't think it's ever happened.
Well, we've always done 12 weeks, I believe.
12 weeks. I've gotten in several times at 6 and 6. I won a championship one year at 6 and 6.
Yeah, might be a below 500. I mean, for mine, I think the 3 are pretty locked in. I don't know if Hunter will be 4. I think he'll make the playoffs, though. I think Angel has a real shot. I think David Montgomery and Kyrie and Williams are both really good. Pickens is balling. So I think he'll make the playoffs. So what is that? That's 5, and we're looking for the 6th spot. I think Kiki probably goes in. I can see Channing. Channing has a good team, but Kiki's got just a built-out roster. He's been active. He's sent off stars to get startable players, and I think he'll sneak in. But I'm curious about the last place bracket.
I'll tell you what, Ben. I just gave you a plus 1,000 odds on Channing winning a championship.
There you go. I don't think
put your money where your mouth is.
Championship. Give me odds on him making the playoffs. It's a lot. I said I'm throwing a bonus. It's a long shot, but if anybody's got a chance,
now I think about it,
give him a chance.
I think it'd be a conflict of interest if you put a bet in on Channing and then you're playing against him in the championship. You bench some players. You're like, $1,000 is way better than $100 buy-in.
I was looking at this today, guys. I texted Travis. I think I might have worried him a little bit. I was starting to look because originally I thought Travis is not the team I want to see before the championship. I think he's obviously just got the best.
Listen to this idea.
Yeah. But I happen to notice that he's got Christian McCaffrey on a bye week for round two, week 1, and just looking at the visuals of that. Yeah, if we go up, no, you're passing it. It would be 13, right? No, what is it? 14 then?
It's 14.
Yeah, 14.
Apparently,
look at this bye week for him. He's got McCaffrey out. Obviously no backup. ETN out. Oh, that's a different ETN.
ETN's not.
That's Travis. That's Travis ETN.
It would be the players are messed up on it, but it would be Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, ETN, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, Rashee Rice, and then Tyler Warren.
Look, it's one less week of Christian McCaffrey in there, and if he continues at the rate that he's going, I might want to fall back a couple seeds, and after Travis comes off his bye week, go ahead and take him on early right then and get it out of the way. I think it would be an interesting strategy. I think it'd be a bold strategy, but I'm not committed to it yet. But it's something.
You're not committed to it at all.
That's a bad move. That's a bad move.
Do it. Yeah. I'll fucking stomp you in the second round.
Bro, that would be a ballsy move. Unfortunately, though, that position doesn't pay. And second place, if you do get to second place, does pay a little bit and holds a little bit more honor. But
that'll bite you in the ass.
There's no guarantees. You could lose to anybody in playoffs.
Well, that's the thing. It's 1 week. Okay, you squeak me out.
I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up a bye week for it.
This is on the assumption
that I'm coming in. No.
Next week.
This was on the assumption I'm coming in at third or fourth. I would slip down to potentially 5 or 6 to guarantee that I'm playing Travis if he's the 1 seed still. To guarantee that I'm playing Travis the second week. I would not give up a bye week for it. It would. If I slipped down to 5 or 6, it would guarantee it.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be because 5 would play 2.
It could be better because 5 would play 2. No. 5 would play 4 and 3 would play 6 the first week.
Okay.
So if I'm 6 and I win, or if I'm 5 and I win, as long as 3 beats 6.
But that's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. But also, if 6 beats 3, then 6 is still in, and I'm 5, then I'm happy with that too because now I'm playing 4 and then going back up to Travis.
Dude, so what would it take for you to drop? Man. Oh, that's true.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's not how it works.
It's true. What Travis about to say is true.
As you see the screen here,
if
6 was to beat 3, they would just play 2.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a reverse. I made a big deal about this a couple of years ago. It's not a reverse seeding.
Board. Yep.
It's a straight board.
Yep.
You're positive on this?
Yes, I made a point about this a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I was going to have to play someone harder in round 2 than I did Kiki, and almost lost Kiki.
Yeah, it should be a reverse. It should be a reverse seed, but it's not.
In this 6 beats 3, then 6 plays 2. Okay, that's fine. Well, I know where I got to be then. That makes it easier. That can guarantee I play.
No, it doesn't make it easier. You know what it would take for you to get into the 5th or the 6th seed?
No, I got to go to 4. If 4. Travis is 1, I got to go to 4.
Yeah, you'd have to go to 4.
Okay, that's easier. Yeah, you could do that.
But that'd be funny.
Yeah.
I would love him to tank a few games and then just happen to lose 2 games and then fucking miss the playoffs.
In doing that, I'm not gonna miss playoffs. That's crazy. Let's not talk crazy. But in doing that, I could give Jeff a win, let Jeff come in to the playoffs as like the number 6, tied with me, possibly get him up to number 5, depending on what his team's at. I could give Russell a win. That's not going to help him. And then I could give Thorpe, I could give Austin and Jeff a win. That would guarantee Austin the number 2 at that point, most likely, and potentially give Jeff a squeak into playoffs. I wonder if he'd pay me for that. That's collusion.
That's collusion, and it's recorded.
Premeditated.
That's funny.
He's been known. He's been known to pay for things.
Dude. Hey.
All right. Where are we at? So we've got our teams. Everyone's got their predictions in. Travis, did you finalize who your final 3 was going to be?
I'm going to give you the order as well.
Yeah. Oh, me, okay.
You, Austin.
Okay.
Angel, Hunter, Kiki.
Ooh. Okay.
Angel, Hunter, Kiki. Okay, so
Hunter, Kiki
fell out of it there, and Angel, Hunter, Kiki. Okay.
I like Angel's team. I think Kiki's team's solid too. Like he's got bye weeks issues, but whenever you got Williams and Montgomery back, maybe get Joe played. They're good receivers, Diggs, Pickens. I like his team. I think it's solid. All right, let's get to. You want to touch on any waivers or injuries?
No, other than RIP Mike Evans. That's just a bummer to see him come back in. Everyone knows that he's trying to lock down another 1,000-yard season. Probably looking to retire soon, comes back from a hamstring. And I just want to say I was watching that game and I was amazed. I was astonished at the catches that he was attempting to make. He had 3 big catches, like one on the sidelines, the one that they called not a catch, but he got the pass interference anyway. And then, of course, that big play catch
Kiki,
had he
hold
not
on.
knocked himself out, I think he had that catch no problem.
Whoa. We got breaking news on the pod.
Breaking news.
We have had an accepted trade between Kiki and Angel.
Live on the pod.
Kiki's
Collusion
making
at its
deals
best.
live on the pod. We got David Montgomery and Golden this is interesting. For Kenneth Walker and Kayshawn Booty.
Okay, that just
we just-
solidified my choice that Kiki's not making the playoffs.
We're just trading bad players around. Is that what we're doing?
Kiki's getting Mont and Golden. I think it's a
hear
great
you.
trade for him.
I'm
Sure.
reading. I'm reading
running
it.
back's getting ready to get benched again. I
think
need another
that's-
running back.
Damn, dude. Hey, Kiki, I'm interested in Mont as well. Just saying, I need a running back. You want a star? Give me some depth.
I'll give you some
Uh,
depth. I got Pacheco.
I don't want to talk to you, Ben.
Hey, Travis is not giving nobody a star right now.
I'll give you a
No
star.
way.
I was shopping CD to Channing's earlier.
I'll sell Lamar for some draft picks next year.
Yeah.
Hook
All
me
right,
up.
look, I'm looking to buy. I need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Not actually. I mean, Baker, dog, position number 5. But I need
Baker's
some
buns.
depth.
Fuck that guy.
How about
Baker's
the people? How about the people's
that's
MVP?
Crazy. That's
He is the
crazy.
people's MVP.
Baker?
All right,
Baker.
boys. Yeah, he is.
Bro,
He's not buns. He just lost me a
Yeah.
matchup in a league. A little upset.
Bad management.
Yeah. 32 points. Herbert. All
Yeah,
right.
that was a big
Power
matchup too.
Oh,
And you
huge.
would have won if you played Herbert.
I know. That's the math was there.
All right, let's hit the power ranking. Come on, we're getting late.
All right, yeah, we are. Hey, he's back. Everybody got to eat. Dog. But week 8,
Dog.
Marcos and Kiki. Matchup of the week. Lots of non-movement on the power rankings. We got top 4 remain the same. Hunter up 1, Angel up 1, kind of indicative of where I think he's going to finish. Jeff down 2, Channing got another win, middle of the pack. Kiki up 1, Bear up 1. Had a good week, just came up short.
I don't
Russell,
deserve it.
bad
me at
management down 2.
Put me at the bottom.
No, Trey stays there.
Put me next to Trey. Put me right next to Trey, like next to each other.
I think you were last week.
Sharing
right?
the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were last week.
But it's
Very
tied for
you.
12th.
Yeah. But there's your week 8 power rankings and matchup of the week. Kiki, another matchup of the week for you. Any thoughts against Marcos?
You better buckle up.
Buckle up. All right.
You better
We
buckle
go
up.
down.
All right, real quick before we sign off here, I want to go rapid fire. I want everyone to say one team, and that team is going to represent who you think is going to get dead last with the Tulip Bowl finish this year. Kiki, who you got?
Dead last. Let's go Channing.
Stupid. Barry.
Bad bet.
Bad bet.
Why'd you let Kiki go first?
Barry, who you got?
Too
Hey,
rapid.
hey, throw out your opinions. That's fine. Barry, who you got?
Trey.
All right. Travis, who you got?
I'm going to go Trey as well.
All right, I'm going Kiki. Let's log off.
Hey, let's make a quick parlay. 4-leg parlay.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're going 4 legs.
Four legs,
All
four legs.
right.
Oh, man, I retired. Don't wake that demon up.
Nah,
Are we
you got to
doing
do
player
it. You're on
props
the
or
show.
money line spread?
Okay, let's recap. Let's recap on last week's parlays. Let's see who got one.
No,
that
we
hit.
don't have to.
Who got one that hit? Okay, I did. Did y'all's hit?
I-
Kiki's missed.
Kiki's missed? All
Yeah.
right, good. I wasn't the only one. I'm glad because mine missed. All right.
Yeah, both of y'all's missed.
All right.
Y'all didn't take the points. Y'all took the money line.
You said the money line. We
It
took
was
what
very
you
specific.
said.
I said
Yeah.
the spread. or money line.
No, we talked about it. Those are two very different
And
things.
we
We
talked
said which one. We said which one are you taking?
And we
I'm
said
not gonna
whichever one
lie.
had the better odds, and the spread had the better odds.
Yeah.
Just
As just a viewer listening to last week's, I think Kiki was thinking money line, but he said spread.
Well,
we
Kiki,
clarified.
we're
We
gonna let you go
reclarified,
last
and he said
on this
money line.
leg. So
Oh,
you
it's the
be
other way
thinking
around.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
gonna
Kiki
give-
started. I think Kiki started at spread, and then reinforced money line whenever we questioned it. We said, "Oh, you
But
want the
then
spread or you want the money line?" He said, "All right, we'll do money line." He said they're gonna win. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was a bust. It was a bust.
Yeah,
It was
Bust
a
because of mine.
I did.
But
move on.
I'm gonna go first here.
Let's hear it.
The line is actually 3.5. So I want the 3.5. But I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers in the Steelers on Sunday Night Football plus 3.5. I think
To beat
they
the
cover,
Packers?
the cover. They're not gonna beat the Packers. They're gonna cover though. I think the Packers are gonna win in a tight one, and I think Steelers at home with some points. Rodgers is gonna keep it close. So Steelers plus 3.5 is my leg. Ben,
I like
what's
that.
yours?
I like that a lot. No, give me a second because I'm throwing in a player prop.
Player prop.
I do not like that, but it's your pick, so I believe.
Barry, what's yours then?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do New England. I'm gonna be at the game. Let's
Okay.
see what we got here. Let me sauce something up.
Please take some footage so we can.
New
put it
England.
in
It's New
next
England
week's
minus
episode.
7.5 is the spread, unless you want
Yes.
to play a prop on that.
So it turns out if I
You
was
don't have to take
choose,
that. We can take alt lines.
Yeah, all spreads if you want.
if I was to choose Drake May anytime touchdown, a passing touchdown does not count.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're aware.
We had to
Is
teach
that
you
the rules? Is that
That
still
is
the
the
rules?
rules.
Or
Yeah, that's
new
still the
rules?
rules.
Still the rules? Okay.
Interesting.
All
You're
right.
gonna go Drake May to the outside, running away from Myles Garrett and into the end zone. That's what you're going with.
What are the odds? I haven't gotten to it yet.
Plus
How's it look?
315
Plus 315 on an anytime touchdown by Drake May.
on an anytime touchdown.
Yeah,
That's
you're due for
terrible,
one. He's due for one.
He's due for
Yes.
one.
Put me
Okay.
in. He's
All
got
right.
3 this season, I believe.
Anytime
Okay.
Tud. All right. Kiki, got a leg in mind?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Let's say take the minus 3.5 on Denver.
Minus 3.5 on Denver. Oh, damn. Going against your boys. They're going to get beat?
Hey, brother, we have some bad history with Denver.
All right. So
Yeah.
you're going Denver minus 3.5.
Denver minus
Yeah.
3.5.
Bad history with Denver.
Is there any
Yeah.
way that we can I don't know, what's it called when you do a bet that helps cover the other bet? What's that called?
A hedge.
Hedge.
Yeah, if we could hedge this with if we miss all of them, we get some money.
Yeah, you can. You can take the opposite on everything. Well, you can't
Yeah.
take the. I don't think you can take an under on an anytime touchdown.
You can't take an under on it anytime.
Yeah.
Shoot, it'd be worth us to do a
No, you
double
can.
bet here.
Why you
We
think
should
these are
put
bad?
2 in. These are pretty rough.
I don't
This is
like.
rough.
I don't like not having faith. I don't like not having
I
faith.
think my pick's fine. I think Kiki's pick's good too. I think
I
yours
want a
is
Monday.
the only one that's rough. We're going to be honest. Drake May, anytime touchdown.
Yeah,
He's
Plus
got 2.
305.
I had to look it up. He has 2 this
Talk
season.
shit to us. We took
Let
the
me tell you,
favorites.
you'll have some rough bets. I don't love them. Y'all are betting against your own teams. I don't particularly
And I
care
think
for
if you
that.
know your team, it's the best. It's the most knowledgeable bet you have.
I don't
True.
like that. I know you like that. I've never
That's
liked
true.
that.
That's true.
I'm betting
That's true.
on my team. You're betting against your team. I don't like that.
I'm taking my team to win.
Yeah,
Steelers just cover.
3.5 is a tiny window.
It's a field goal.
Yeah, it's a
Packers
field
win
goal.
by field goal.
That's
Tied.
tough.
Last
You
minute
could be
field
right.
goal.
You could be right. You could be right. I'm just
What do
saying,
we
Daniel
think?
Jones. You already know Daniel Jones, or not Daniel Jones.
Bro, you
Drake-
over here. Anytime Daniel Jones touchdown.
That's possible too. Not with
Shit on my
JT
pick.
actually. No, he's not running. They got JT.
Ben, what do you got?
Go
I've
ahead.
got a couple. I really want to cook one up on the Monday night game. That way we have a little bit of anticipation going into it. But it's not a great matchup. Washington without Jane Daniels versus the Chiefs. I was
Here comes the
looking
player
here. There's
prop.
a Ja'Cory Crossy-Merritt.
Jesus
Anytime
Christ.
touchdown.
I was
Plus
putting him in my
225.
fantasy lineup. And
Don't
putting
do
him
that. Don't do that. What you should do is do a JSN.
I
Put your
think-
boy in there. Get us a safe one.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I was going to give us a safe one. I was going to go Bucks anytime touchdown with either. Or do we go both? Either Rashad White or Emeka Ibuka. I think I'm gonna lock in a Rashad White touchdown here. Anytime touchdown, minus 130. That's pretty safe.
Hold on. Bucky might be back this week.
He's not. He's already ruled out.
Okay, that's fine. They
Yeah.
got to bye next week, so they're going to sit him.
Exactly. Holy shit. This is here's what we got right now. We got a Drake May anytime touchdown, Rashad White anytime touchdown, Denver Broncos minus 3.5, and Pittsburgh Steelers plus 3.5 for a plus 25.43. A $10 bet pays 264.
So we're doing Rashid Rice, anytime Tud.
No.
Can we do the same bet?
Did I say
against
Rashid
every-
Rice?
Can we do
Yeah.
it against all?
No. Rashad White.
No, Rashad White.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we doing a Rashid Rice?
I thought you said.
I mean, is someone
Travis-
speaking? Is that someone?
Travis-
Is that someone whispering from up above?
Bro,
What'd
you
say,
got him
sir?
on your
What'd
league
you say?
too.
Check his earbud.
Yeah.
He takes them out, puts them
He
back
said
in.
Is that a sign? Is this a sign?
Give me Mbuka.
You want a Ibuka in there?
No, I just want Mbuka in fantasy.
Oh yeah, I know. Travis keeps. What do you think? Who's a better player right now? Straight up trade a Mecca or Rice?
Mecca.
You got a Mecca on that? That's the side
Kiki.
you would want. Kiki, who you got? A Mecca or Rice?
Let me show you what Rice did. He went crazy.
I think we all saw what he did. Well, he got 2 touchdowns. He didn't go crazy.
Yeah,
probably
he did
got,
not
probably got the lowest amount of yards. Emeka's never got that low of yards. Even in the game he got hurt, I think he got more.
We play in a PPR league, and they blew him off the door.
Yeah, 10 targets. Yeah, that sounds like Emeka's floor as well.
Saying.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
no,
Travis,
hey,
all
hey,
Travis
don't
does
act
all
like it's
day is tell me.
disgusting.
He tells me all he does all day is tell me how great Rice is, and then wants to give him to me. I go, he's so great, dude. Just keep him. He's like, nah, I want a Mecca. But Rice is way better, dog. Trust
I don't,
me.
dude. Just saying, what do these rankings say?
Rice is awesome,
can't
and
show
Patrick Mahomes is on pace for a MVP year. I mean, he's tearing
Act
it up.
like a bad trade.
Yeah, let's not. It's not necessarily a bad.
It's not
trade.
bad. It's not
It's a coin
lopsided
flip.
by any
It's a
means.
coin flip.
It's
I'm
a
just choosing
preference
the side.
trade.
Yeah, I'm
A
just
preference
choosing the
trade.
side.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a preference trade for sure. It does help though that I have Baker, so I got that double points.
Do like
I
the
hope that-
stack.
I hope I play week 14.
Or I could say that's a good
Look at the Bucks
hedge.
play 14.
Keeping Baker. Oh, bro, go look at the Bucks schedule. It's such a good playoff schedule.
Yeah, Ben, you could go an entirely different direction. You could take Rice, and then I can send you Lamar. You could have an entirely different team.
I could. Look at their playoff schedule. It's such a good playoff
14,
schedule.
15. Yeah, it's nice.
Carolina, Miami.
nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoarding these Bucks players.
It's nice. It's real nice. It's real nice.
I really need the Bucks to get a couple more losses. Helps me out. I want them playing hard in these last few weeks.
Good point.
It's a tight race.
All
Yeah, I
right.
see.
I'm gonna lock this in. We got $10 to pay $264, and everyone feels confident about these, right?
I feel the most confident about mine.
Why $10?
Bears.
You know,
Hey, I'll
I
put
don't-
an extra. I'll put an extra $5 on for anybody who sends me
What
$5.
would 100 pay?
That's easy.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't we all chip in?
I think I want to change mine to take the Cowboys 3.5.
Thank
Oh,
God. Thank
dude.
God.
The whole
Yes.
thing's wiped.
Do
the whole
that.
thing's wiped. Kiki, get out of here, man.
There's one thing I really don't like in sports gambling.
Yeah,
and
I'm not
that
betting
is
this.
changing your
You know,
mind. Travis
I'm
didn't
not
bet the
against
last
it.
one. Don't even listen to him.
I'm not
Yeah,
against
Everyone
just
knows
the
that.
Cowboys.
You can't just say
I
something
think-
and be like, actually.
it. Hey, I'm not against it.
Are they at home?
Dak is playing phenomenal. You know, he's got a tough matchup, but he's gotten beat by Denver, so he knows that with the new head coach, kind of a new
Dude.
offense, this is kind of like a statement to like, hey man, we have history of getting fucking beat by
Where's-
Denver.
Where's the game
Dude.
at?
It's in Denver. The Broncos were bad last week with outside of 10 minutes of phenomenal football against the Giants.
That's true. The week
They-
before
they
that,
were
they were bad
bad.
too against the Jets.
It's got to be the
Yeah.
Cowboys. He's a
I agree.
Cowboys fan. He's putting the pick in.
I
And if
agree.
he does that, I'm willing to put $25 on this bad boy. We need to juice it up
I'm
if we're
going
going to be taking a
opposite. I'm
stretch.
sticking with Denver
Well-
minus 3.5.
Yeah, you also chose the Packers to barely win. That's tough.
They barely beat
Travis.
the Cardinals.
Travis, you better not. You can opt out of this bet, but you better not lock in
Fade.
something different than the group.
Fade.
Shun this man. Shun this
Fade.
man. Let's all put
Fade.
$100 on it.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm,
dude, let's
Bro,
juice
let's all
this
put
bad boy up.
$100
Going
on it.
back
If we
on it.
win,
Hey.
we take off the next day and we go golfing.
I'm going to be at the
Travis
game
not
in New
invited.
England. I'm going to get Drake May in that end zone. I'm going to
Bro,
hold
you
up my
Get Drake
margin.
send
May
us
in
a
that
video when that happens.
I'm going to
please.
get Drake May in that end zone. I'm
Please.
telling you.
Kiki. I'm
All
so
right.
disappointed in you.
Kiki, you're gonna rally with the boys. I like Kiki. I like it with the plus 3.5. I think that's an easy pick. I'm gonna lock that in separately. I like it. I like everything we got on here. Except
Yeah, I like it a lot better.
I
Now I'm
like
just worried about the
everything.
Packers.
I
Okay,
hope that I'm
Packers.
the only one that hits, and next week we come back and I can just shit on it.
Pittsburgh plus 3.5. Hey, I'm the only one who hit last week, and I'm not shitting on making anybody change their picks. I'm talking
I
bad
don't
about them,
like it.
putting out bad
Kiki
karma.
changed his pick
Dude,
without even me doing anything.
I don't
dude.
like that Travis is going against the Packers.
I hate
Well,
that. The
What?
Packers.
It's a point
the
spread though.
Packers. I'll
It's a
tell you
point
two
spread.
reasons why. The Packers are a really good team coming off some really bad games, which means they're due for a big one. The Steelers just
Aaron
lost to the
Rodgers.
Bengals. They just lost to the Bengals.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 3.5
The
points.
backup
Aaron
quarterback
Rodgers-
for
Aaron
Arizona
Rodgers
almost
is-
beat us. We led for 2 minutes of that game.
Where's this
Almost
game
beat
at,
us.
Travis?
It's
Where's this
in
game at?
Pittsburgh on Sunday
Pittsburgh.
night, and Aaron Rodgers wants to stick it to the Packers.
Nope.
Bro, and then he's gonna be Aaron Rodgers he's gonna have beaten every single NFL team.
Exactly.
It's not happening.
Wow.
If he
They
beats
might win
if he
money
beats the Packers. He might
I almost
might
went
beat the
money line.
Packers.
I
was
might
gonna-
I'm
pick,
telling you.
I might
I
pick
think I locked
Steelers
them
in
in
the
and
pick
pick
'em.
them. I
Y'all
think I locked
have-
them in and pick them already.
Y'all have an overpaid defensive player that is going
Yeah.
to be
Chasing
back
that old man
there. Yeah, chasing that old man down.
down.
We couldn't get Flacco. We was with
No, you're
Browns.
right. I'll be honest,
Ooh.
man. Aaron Rodgers has a fantastic release time.
Yeah.
He's such a quick thrower.
I think my bet makes the most sense because I know the Packers. That's a team I
Oh,
watch
because
every
he's the
week.
fucking fact machine. That's
Oh
why.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey. Maybe y'all should take a little bit more of my advice in fantasy football and
Yeah.
hold a
I
trophy.
should have put
and be
that. I should have put
undefeated.
that. Should have put the
You know what I'm
house on
saying?
your bet last week.
All
right, so what's this-
surely
all
going
right.
to cover plus 4.
Let's wrap
5.5.
this up. The people are tired of hearing it. So what do we got and how much are we putting on it?
All right, we're locking in. You let me know what you want to lock in.
I'm
And
fading
you want me
Kiki.
to if you want me to
Kiki's
add it, I
best on.
will. We're locking in Drake May anytime touchdown, Rashad White anytime touchdown, Dallas Cowboys plus 3.5 over Denver Broncos, and Pittsburgh Steelers plus 3.5 to beat the Packers. We're locking that in. I've got 10 on it myself
Wait, Kiki chose
to pay 242.
Kiki went the other way though.
Yeah, he went Dallas Cowboys plus 3.5.
Dallas Cowboys. So they win by 4.
No,
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 they
no.
get
They
points.
can lose by 3.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
just take the
Or they
money
could
line.
just win.
What's the money line on that?
Come on, we did that last week.
What's the money line on that?
This is
The
why I
money
got
line's gonna pay better.
Yeah, what Kiko, what you think? I think the Cowboys are winning this weekend. I'm picking them, I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep them in your pick 'em, but I think we. I mean, why are we being greedy?
Why are we being greedy?
we're getting a free field goal here just in case. Denver,
All
field
right.
goals be flying up there.
The team
Okay,
that lost to
you ain't wrong.
Carolina.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. They won by a field goal last week. Is that right?
Yeah,
They won by 2 or
2
1.
points.
They won by
One.
1.
yeah, 1 point.
All right. Okay. Plus 3.5. Yeah, let's rock with that.
And honestly, you know how the Cowboys can be. They can throw a game away real quick at the end.
That's true. They'll be up by 40 and somehow they'll win by 3.
Also, my bias isn't towards Kiki. I just never get the Cowboys right.
Travis, we're not listening to you no more. We should take your bet out of here entirely.
We
I'm
should.
taking Kiki's
Can we do
bet
a
out.
second one with the
All right,
Packers? Like
I'm gonna
the
lock
pla-
this
the-
in. I don't know if anybody wants to add anything to it, but I'm locking this in.
It should
You
be
know
like
what? Let's just
Packers
add more.
minus 11.
Barry, you want
Should
10
be
on this?
Packers minus 11.
How much is our bet? What do we got?
$10 pays 240.
I think we all put 25 in make it 100 flat.
I don't like that.
That's what I think. For 2K, that's what I
Those
think.
100K
Yeah.
out.
That would be 2,400. Just add a 0 to it, Kiki.
That's some golf rounds.
For 2,400,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
$25.
25.
That's just that's 5 units for me. It's a lot of units on a 4-legger.
Why y'all so quiet? Throw $25 on
changed-
there.
that
Let's
we've
end this
changed.
show.
Nope.
Come on.
A week ago, Barry didn't know what an anytime touchdown meant for a
Man
quarterback.
wants to put down 25.
That's
You
why I
check that.
deserve it this week.
All right,
didn't
I'm
know.
like I like 10. I like $10. That's my 2 unit bet. I'm managing my little gambling funds here.
All right. Let's cut it.
All right. See you, fellas.
All right, we're out.
Till next week.
All right.